welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Gano is the man in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, 49ers.
Gain of 13 yards. And a 49er first down.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, 49ers.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going for it all. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his second TD catch of the season. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Giants nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now return, coming from the 7. And they'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week, Mike, and we asked him, we said, can you put your finger on what went wrong last week for what was a pretty rough outing? He said, if I'm being honest, I didn't have my best week of practice. I practiced much better this week, and I'm expecting it to carry forward into the game. If he can continue to get better, and they can show that they can win when he doesn't have his best stuff. If he plays a cleaner game, this is going to be a tough team to beat.
The throw here is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. There'll be no gain on that play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's taken down at the 33.
From the 33, here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man is the tight end, Thomas Fidone. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Giants first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the Niners' 15-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And the Giants first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So,
and he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Giants.
They'll look to throw. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another 49er first down.
Kittle is the man in motion.
8-yard line.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Struggling there. Caught by Kittle. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal. Taking off, and he will get into the end zone. touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Giants offense ready for their second possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brought down right
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 25.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Giants.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. That's tipped and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, so since these guys were young playing Pop Warner football, everyone's done the tip drill. And it's for this exact reason. That ball gets deflected. Find the ball. Get into the area and react in time to make a play on it. That's exactly what this defender did. He showed the reaction time he needed and the hands to bring in the interception.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Williams in motion. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Niners first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Kittle is the man in motion.
16-yard line.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Third down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. Abdul Carter, he's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on third down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those third down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now, faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The 49ers offense ready for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, 49ers.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And a nice job, able to dance away, get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
Taken down at the 41.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. They'll give on the ground, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
49er, 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's another 49er 1st down. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
And the 49ers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
At the 1-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Over the top, he's got it. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers up their lead. It's now 24-7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Lead. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Back to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on third down.
Leads to 3rd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. 49ers offense. And their running back set to go once more. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll stay on the ground. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. Williams in motion. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Niners 31, Giants 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Take it in right side by the tight end Johnson. Here's 2nd and 2.
Johnson out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Open man is Robinson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants first down.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers stretch things out even further. Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This is taken in at the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. That is caught. It's Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's a handoff out of the gun. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Bernardo Green there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A run now on 2nd down, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, San Francisco. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, motion.
Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
And that is incomplete.
So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. They get 18 on the pitching catch. First down, 49ers.
18. And the 49er, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down at critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Now a give up the middle. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
I got him.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. No chance at all. He'll go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Mykel Williams. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The 49ers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Kayvon Thibodeaux with the stop.
At the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. D. Winters there to bring him down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This into the hands of Neighbors. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
They'll stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The 49ers out to punt this one.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Back to throw. The throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. It is third and long.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 14.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Niners offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
It's third and 10.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Throwing now from the gun. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Niners first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Darius Alexander in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down.
3rd and 14.
They'll throw out of the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Robinson, he's got it, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 11, and the Giants first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his man, that's Neighbors, and he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to the air one more time. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Third and a yard.
Brings up third down and 1.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So, instead of third and short, it's now third and 6. He'll drop to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's another Giants.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, you got him, you got him.
They'll look to throw again. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Giants first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. 2nd and 5.
To Theo Johnson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side, that's Johnson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.